They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Set go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Street.
They bring Judy in motion.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
18, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19. 79 Broncos.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And they get this one across midfield. to the 47-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Up the sideline, past midfield. Strong. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Browns.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Ridway.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the set. Stephanie. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
A run with Gainwell. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Dragon 60.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Cup 19, 79 Bronco. Set go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 30. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
19 tight. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
They send Edwards in motion.
Stop below 18. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. That one good for 26 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
24, round 6.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Gainwell.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Reload! Reload!
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check smash, check smash.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. A short gain there to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Hey, 57, call it.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, color.
On third down, Mahomes. Look at the big guy rumble. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. 15, yellow. Come back.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Right. Attack. Hero 15.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, ribble it.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Riggs. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Attack! Yellow. 15. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Mustang 19. Street. 7 Pirates. 7 Cub 19. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Yellow. You're up, 15. Yellow. 43. 43. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.